We welcome you, we the people all around the world. Rahubat Nuwaubic. Before you is a visual of the King James Version in Hebrew and Greek, a keyword study Bible. And next to it is Enjiyl Holy Enjiyl, authored and translated by Dr. Malachi Z. York for the Holy Tabernacle Ministries. Before we attempt to read from Enjiyl Holy Enjiyl, let me remind you that Enjiyl Holy Enjiyl is otherwise known as the Book of Revelations. And in this recording, and in this book, the Enjiyl Holy Enjiyl, the master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z. York, is setting the record straight and giving us a fuller overstanding of what is to come and what has come so far. Before we read from the Enjiyl Holy Enjiyl, we would like to set the record straight. As a student and inspired teacher of Dr. Malachi Z. York, we will attempt rebuttal of all slanders against us as Nuwaubians. First of all, let me say I am with the master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z. York, and we love him forever. He has been tried and tested and proven factual in his research and teachings many times over. Let me remind you that the we used here being all our ancestors, spiritual and physical, working through us, for, of, by, and with Dr. Malachi Z. York. Some of us who have had the privilege to meet and be with him and be taught by him missed some of the essence of what he was trying to teach and what he taught to the conveyor and the listener. This is an attempt, along with all of our agreeable ancestors, at a rebuttal to all who try to slander our master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z. York, such as, and I will only quote his initials as CM, so as not to give him, this person, power more than he deserves. So I use his initials for his first and his last name, CM. Dr. Malachi Z. York has always taught that he is a teacher and an author of books, nothing more. And like all teachers, he has read writings of many other authors and has spent most of his life on this planet learning, like the rest of us all. He has given classes where he himself states he is amazed by the amount of information that passed through him into the books that he writes, meaning he is channeled by the higher self, known to some as the masters, who inspire him to write and teach information already here, on, inside, and outside of this planet. Dr. Malachi Z. York does not claim to own knowledge like some authors do. Let me repeat that again. Dr. Malachi Z. York does not claim to own all knowledge like some authors do. He has always taught that he is here to set the record straight, meaning he will take the information most interesting to us, the lost tribe, now found, and interpret the information so we can understand it to overstand it properly. We have heard him say how he is amazed by the amount of information passed through him. And like other authors, all of it coming, we understand, from the mental reservoir. The mental reservoir, we understand, is not controlled or owned by mortals. We understand this mental reservoir sends thoughts out to whoever have the antennae or an open mind to receive them. The word thought or thoughts originated from the word Tehuti or Thoth. Thoth became Tehuti, the same being. And all thoughts come from the mental reservoir, freely for everyone, and is not owned by anyone. We have to know that they are our spiritual energy beings, transformed as physical beings or messengers on the physical realm. Some of it coming as thoughts and ideas, such as the elements, earth, water, wind, and fire. This being the reason why our master teacher gave away the books freely, even though costs were involved for the printing process. All information to outformation are free thoughts from the mental reservoir for those who ask, seek, and knock for the door to fly open to us. So, any information put out or set straight by Dr. Malachi Z. York has been proven correct, and if not, will be so in time to come. So people, Dr. Malachi Z. York used what is already here and interpret it all according to the facts to set the record straight with the truth for his people. Then he puts a safety net beneath what he teaches by the use of the phrase, "Don't believe me, check it out." And that is our responsibility, not his. The next recording will be the first reading from L's Holy Enjiyl.